Turn up in this motherfucker. Hey, I'm almost done rolling this blunt, goddamn. We're gonna run through this here. Almost done rolling this blunt. You understand me? Hey, we're gonna tap in, man. If you haven't hit the like button, bang the like button. You feel me? We finna go in, goddamn. Got a good bill, man. We're gonna open up the panel. You feel me? Let's run it. Damn how I made. On how I was raised. I'm from the Fed, nigga, where we slung and rapping every day. Never knew no other way. This ain't gonna never change. Fuck what a nigga say. I swear to God, I never changed. And when I finally got my papers, I was on my game. Never talk a nigga down. Do your thing, cuz. Never hate a nigga for trying. That's insane, cuz. That's the game, cuz. Too many niggas died young. Feel my pain, cuz. In the real motherfucking way, turn up in this bitch. How y'all living? How y'all living? On this Sunday, goddamn. I just got through cleaning my beans. I'm late. I'm late to the party, goddamn. What I got about 20 more minutes, I'm gonna put them bitches on. I gotta let them soak. Yeah, in the real way. Legendarytopcatz on the nigga. Chelsea Moore in the building. Tracy in the building. Dead Game Boxing. What up, though, family? Original Tillers in there, hoe. Renzo Duckworth. What up, Renzo? In the real way. Open Me High in the building. Ohio Valley, Sioux Nation. Nighthawk, my kinfolk goddamn in the building. Kyo in the motherfucking building. Turn up one time. L Boogie with the hoodie. Snacks. She's so cool, get with a shades on. L Boogie, what you gonna be, a teacher? You gonna be a teacher for Halloween, L Boogie? You dressing up? You gonna be a schoolgirl or a teacher? L Boogie gonna come in the motherfucking with 2 plants. Fred 9455 in the high. What up, though? Flamethrower, throwing that flame. What up, though? H-Town in the building. H-Town in the building. Somebody knocking the boots. You know what? Oh, damn. I'm thugging. All right. Who else in this motherfucker? Rodamez in the building. Shatera. What's up with it, Tara? Tree say we missing 12 likes. Hit them dislikes if you're lurking. Don't make a difference. Yeah, we don't give a fuck. One or the other, nigga. I know some niggas be leaving out this whole drunk, so they be accidentally pressing, so we don't be tripping. Just participate. You know what I'm saying? Participate, nigga. That's all we ask. We don't give a fuck how it's coming. Miko on the track. What up, though? Michael Brown, Harry Cheek in the building. David Taylor, what's up with it, homie? I'm born here. I see you. Copperhead Outlaw in the building. Infinite Wise Hawk. Stacy Stevens in here. He say, you need to, hey, what's up with it, Stacy? Stacy, let me holler at your family. I'm gonna let you know right now. If you ain't, hold on. Hold on. Hey, there go the link right there, Stacy. Pull up. We don't bang in the chat. And I'm you know what? Let me address something right now. Hold on. Give me 2 seconds. Hey, hold up, Dave. Now that link was for Stacy. I'm gonna open the panel, but that was for Stacy. I just wanted to unless you Stacy, you know what I'm saying, let me know. But he said we stay banging in the chat until somebody block us. All right, well then it ain't even really no You know what I'm saying? Go on take care of him then. Somebody need to block him then. I don't know what that meant. I don't even know if I know the homie or what. I think I seen him around, but it ain't really much, you know what I'm saying? That serious though. I just wanted to holler at you. I don't think you said nothing to me, but you know what I'm saying? I just wanted to holler at you because I seen you down there. We ain't gonna do that in the chat. You know what I'm saying? But this hold on, David. You feel me? I'm gonna open the panel a little later, right? I got you though, family, in a real way. We're gonna tap in a little later. Now, I did want to address something, man. You know, all the bullshit and all this shit going on, homie. I'm gonna tell you right now off the top, cause I ain't no YouTube nigga. I don't come to YouTube for none of the extra shit. You feel me? I come here for what the fuck I'm interested in. Boxing, you know what I'm saying? Which is something that I take in my personal life with me too. You know what I'm saying? This shit ain't just no YouTube shit. I got some information. I come on this hoe, I kick information. You know what I'm saying? I'm not here for none of the other extra shit. Not at all, homie. I'm me. I pulled in this bitch a boss. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna leave out a boss. I ain't need no features on the track or nothing, cause I got where I'm going with hard work. You know what I'm saying? So whatever the fuck this nigga got going on, you know what I'm saying? Nigga put my name all in the chat. But homie, I don't respect that. Then the nigga still talking shit. I'm just gonna let you know right now, cause I ain't on none of the internet type of time. If it ain't about no information, keep going that way, sir. You know what I'm saying? Cause I don't play with niggas. I swear to God, I don't, my nigga. And I ain't got to get on this hoe to cap or do nothing, nigga. But I'm official. All right, I'm official, my nigga. I don't do this. You know, and I'm gonna say it one time. I'm through with it. And I ain't apologized a motherfucking thing, nigga. You a motherfucking lie. Don't lie on me. And I damn sure ain't had no master teacher or damn sure ain't bro, cause nigga, I don't teach pseudo information. I don't teach pseudo information. And can't a nigga put no claim or fame on my motherfucking name, nigga, cause I put in pain to get what the fuck, get all my information. You see what I'm saying? When I leave this hoe, I'm gonna be remembered off my information. I'm a silent nigga, cuz I pack foul. I'm for righteousness. You'll never see me stand on no bullshit. I don't owe nobody nothing. I ain't in debt. I ain't did none of this type of shit, nigga. All right, I come here for the information. This is the internet to me, cuz. You know what I'm saying? And I want to leave it that way. I want to build something over here. You feel me? But like with the boxing family, we got some shit lined up for Texas. We finna hit hard. Hey man, if y'all seen the fights last night, we're gonna talk about the fight just a little bit before we go into the build too. But we got this Earl Spence, Danny Garcia, nigga. That bitch gonna be in Texas, nigga. And them nigga, hey, it was what, maybe like down there 2,000 niggas in there this morning, nigga, and damn near the whole chat talking about we pulling up in Texas for the Danny Garcia. So we gonna put that together. You know what I'm saying? We really link up, meet each other, fellowship. A lot of us who have small businesses or whatever, we support each other. I told y'all I came on here one day and I said one of the sisters in our community, Sister Cece, she put a book I sold over 1,000 copies, nigga, in one morning, nigga. They got a morning show called Trill Boxer Talk. Go check it out. That's the name of the title and everything, the channel and everything. Trill Boxer Talk. Sold over 1,000 books, nigga, in one morning. All right. So when I come over here, you know what I'm saying? Please believe me if I said something, my nigga, it's because I care, because I really don't have to say nothing. You know what I'm saying? I know my motherfucking influence around here. I know it. I know who the fuck I am around here. Now it didn't take me long. Now I might seem new to a lot of motherfuckers and all of this shit here, nigga. But my motherfucking impact on the game, you know what I'm saying? I bet it can never be another Pan-African or none of these other ideologies or thoughts and none of that shit can ever come around here again. You know what I'm saying? That's a fact. That's a fact, nigga. And I'm gonna show you right now. I bumped into a Pan-African the other day, man, brother Joyce Macon, if y'all know the brother. You know what I'm saying? And we had a discussion on African Americans over here, and And for the people in the community who be thinking I'm just getting at the people in the community, or I'm telling everybody about generalizing. Okay, and so I'm gonna take this conversation to the Pan-Africans, and I want you to understand something. A lot of this generalizing come from the Pan-Africans. All right, and so I'm gonna have a discussion with Brother George Macon, and I want to know what is going on with all this generalizing. Are y'all generalizing because y'all guessing? Or y'all generalizing because y'all are hiding something up? Because either way it go, either which one you doing, the Pan-African community is doing, it's covering up the tracks of the motherfuckers who actually did this to us. All right? When I started, I said, who niggas is protecting? We're going to talk about it today. Who seen the fight last night? Who seen the fight last night? Who seen the fight last night? I did not think that shit was going to go down like that. I would be the first to say that nigga did shock the shit out of me, man. That nigga did his motherfucking thing, man. Shot T.O. He was too big for Loma. Too big. Loma, bad game plan. And when it was time to turn up, I mean, Loma, he brought the champion out of him, man. And he probably should have took more chances early, but that young nigga, man, come on, brother. You fucking with this young athletic warrior. That nigga turned Lomo in the first round. I mean, Lomo turned Lopez in the first round, and Lopez turned with him, beat him to the spot. Lomo said, I ain't fucking with this nigga. That nigga ain't throw a punch that midnight. He tried to time. Man, that was lie though. You know what I'm saying? And I know a lot of people say, man, it was closer than, you know what I'm saying? But I'm adding points for the mental ass whooping too, though. It's a mental ass whooping, nigga. Ain't nobody in them crowds, nigga. Ain't nobody, nigga. It's quiet in the bitch in the stadium, nigga. Come on, brother. Nigga, this is work. And you getting your ass whooped, you can't do nothing. Shit, nigga. Do you know what's going on in this man's head? I mean, his actions told you everything when he walked out the ring. Come on, man. That nigga, bro. This whole motherfucker quiet. Y'all know how it be at fights. I be all in the dressing rooms and shit. So, you know, the fighters already be anxious and shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you the main card, you back there all day, cuz. I don't know if y'all understand that. Like, nigga, you are really, really back there all day. You don't know what's going on. You don't see nobody. Your ass ain't leaving up out of there, okay? You ain't leaving up out of there, nigga. You back there all day. Now, just imagine, now usually when you there, you can hear the doom, 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 doom in the crowd and all that kind of shit, right? But nigga, now ain't no crowd, ain't nobody here. So you in this motherfucking building, in this back room, nigga, all day, and it's quiet in the whole back here, nigga. And then you start getting your ass whooped. Cause you getting sleepy. You done got sleepy back there. Plenty of time nigga walk back there, niggas back there out of there, nigga. This shit be really, you know what I'm saying? This shit be real, man. Shout out to Teofimo Lopez, man. But he gonna have to give Devin Haney that action though. You feel me? Because you ain't no motherfucking franchise champion. You ain't undisputed because Devin Haney WBC champion. You know what I'm saying? Where they do that at? Maurice Solomon, don't make me pull it up. Fred called him. Shout out to Barbershop Conversation. Fred called him. Y'all know that whole Fred do the best interviews. He gonna get it up out of him. I don't know why them white folks so comfortable talking to Fred like that. Hey, Fred, boy, you get the white folks so comfortable. That nigga just had top ranked matchmaker over there, man. This nigga told him how his the dude that taught him the game, who was a Hall of Fame and shit, told him to stay away from black fighters. He said you could go in any town in America and ask a white man to throw a jab, and you can't, and they'll probably throw that bitch like a sissy. He said you could go to any town and pull up to a African American and ask him to throw a jab, goddamn, and he say he'll snap that motherfucker out faster than lightning. Any one of them. He say they just naturally better. They are born to fight. This is a white matchmaker for top ranked. This nigga down there 80 years old. And his mentor taught him that. So he say his mentor told him, stay the fuck away from them if you can. And so when you see the racism in boxing and all that, but Fred got that shit up out of. I told him, say that right there, because nigga, that is Hall of Fame. if if I remember you for no interview, I'm gonna remember you for that one. That motherfucker right there touched me, nigga. That was some real shit. That nigga told that nigga, man, stay the fuck away from him if you can. Goddamn. What's up, Quee in the building? Dallas, Texas in the building. Turn up 214. So rock on ice. Goddamn. She say, Topcatz, you slide down the street for the fit. You goddamn it, you know I'm in there. I'm in there. I'm coming to Dallas. We gonna show up and show out, goddamn. I am in that thing. In the real motherfucking way, man. 78 in the building. What's up with it, Big Cell, mate? I can't see it. Sylvia Williams, run 314. David Taylor, Golden Moon in there, ho. Warfare K in this bitch. Chauncey Moe, I'm born here. Yeah, man, you know. So, hey, man, get Stacey Stevens up out of here. Hey, cuz, you got to go. You causing distraction. We don't do that over here, my nigga. We don't do that over here, family. Goddamn, cuz, you got to have somewhere you come where nice at, my nigga. My shit is like the river, nigga. Everybody come through here, homie. And everybody got a wrench. And you all got a wrench for a reason, bro, because I don't want niggas to be thinking I'm showing favor to none of this shit here. Or niggas coming over here getting caught up in no YouTube politics. No type of YouTube politics. You know what I'm saying? So niggas got platforms, I wrench them up. Everybody come through the house, you got a platform, I'm wrench you up. So I won't get caught up in no motherfucking YouTube politics. Showing favoritism to one or the next. All right, nigga. I'm gonna keep this whole neutral. You understand me, nigga? I'm gonna keep this whole neutral and righteous. So we can have a motherfucking place to meet up if we do need to sit down for a motherfucking great law piece or some shit, nigga. And so Stacey Stevens, somebody take him out back. Take him out back. And I don't know why you niggas sitting up there watching this shit anyway. You know what I'm saying? You niggas need to hold the motherfucking line. Hold the motherfucking line, my nigga. If you don't want it around here, get rid of it. You know what I'm saying? Don't come up in here with that shit. Man, you don't want to hit the link. I ain't with all of the bullshit, cuz miss me with that. I had a live day today. You know what I'm saying? I had a bad night, but I had a live day, right? I had a bad night, man. I fucked around and played the secret game with my bitch. Y'all play the secret game out there. I'm gonna tell you right now, man. Do not fuck with that secret game, okay? That shit that would break up a happy home, man. That shit that ain't nothing to play with. I play the secret game, and you know you be getting the motherfucking swear to God, but you know what I'm saying? You gotta tell the truth. And women, they don't give a fuck, fellas. They'll throw it out there. You know what I'm saying? They really want to see how cool you know, how far they can take it. And a lot of niggas be insecure and shit. You know what I'm saying? You know these niggas that when their wife go on a girls trip and shit, he tell her she can't drink alcohol and all this type of shit. He pick out a bathing suit and shit, watch her pack. Shit like that. That's why women, if you finna leave on a girls trip, take a different suitcase. Go get like plastic bags or something. Put all your clothes in a black bag and put it in your trunk and go load a fake suitcase on this motherfucking ass. Yeah. Tell him, can you help me with this? Yeah. Have a motherfucking nun suit in there. You know he gonna tell you, I don't want you drinking no liquor. Don't be hanging around no men. And, I already know how Felicia hot ass is. And call me and all this type of shit. So I'm playing the secret game last night with my bitch and I found out some things, you know what I'm saying? I ain't want to know. Found out some things I ain't want to know. And it reminded me, man, what they say, leave well enough alone. What Big Mama used to tell you, sometimes, baby, you got to leave well enough alone, right? And so I'm driving down, I don't want to play. I'm like, nah, it's real, I can take it. I can take it. You know what I'm saying? Lord have mercy. Hey, Super Mac time. Why they found out this bitch that ate her ex-boyfriend ass? Bitch that ate her secret. Her secret was she that ate her ex-boyfriend ass. I said, bitch, weird out, bitch. You don't think I needed to notice that, bitch? You didn't put that on your resume, bitch, on your application? Bitch, that didn't come in, bitch. I didn't see that on your resume. Bitch, I thought I had all the Carfax. Bitch, I thought I had Carfax on it, but bitch, you ate the nigga ass. Like, hey, so I'm sitting there, I'm trying to figure it out, like, you know what I'm saying? But see, this one of my little young hoes, cause you know these little young niggas, they getting their ass ate out here nowadays and shit. You know, I don't understand it. I don't understand it. You know, and I really can't even look at this bitch the same, cause on my screensaver it's me and this hoe on there kissing. I can't think about nothing but this hoe eating this nigga ass. That ain't the cold motherfucking part about it though. That ain't the cold part about it. Bitch say if you mad about that, then you really don't want to know my other secret. Copper Aboriginal. Bitch say if shit, nigga, if that pissed you off, we need to stop playing this game immediately. He say, why that nigga let her do that? Hey, the bitch told me, nigga, if that hurt your heart, nigga, we really need to stop playing right now, then, nigga, because you don't want to know my other secret. Chicago bred, you know, I gotta man up, you know. So I want to know now, bitch, what you mean? Bitch, what are you hiding? Bitch, what you hiding? I think you already, bitch, you got declassified files and shit back there, bitch. Bitch, you caught an ass eat case back in 2016. Okay? Bitch, you caught an ass eat case in 2016. Bitch say when I was back in college, I let my boyfriend in college and his homeboy run the train. I say, bitch, I want out of this motherfucking relationship, bitch. Bitch, these ain't even the right Carfax. Bitch, I ain't see none of this shit on your resume. Bitch say she let the captain of the football team and the running back hit her over. I said, God damn, bitch. Bitch, I thought I had a good one. Bitch, I thought we could have made it. What that nigga say on that Rihanna song? My mama WhatsApp and she Skyping you. She want to know what it is. God damn. Fuck around with that motherfucker. And then fellas, I done caught attitude with the bitch and left, right? So I done called my side bitch, but you know, I couldn't sleep though, right? Cause I done woke up. It's 4 a.m. and shit, nigga. I done woke up out my sleep. I had a bad dream. I ain't gonna tell y'all what the dream was, cause I don't want you niggas judging me. But what I will say is, I woke this bitch up at 4 o'clock in the morning. Bitch, get up. We need to talk about this. Bitch, I can't sleep. Bitch say, see, that's why I'm shaking it, bitch. Bitch, get up. Bitch tell me, see, that's why I'm saying, man, that's why I ain't want to play the game with you. That's why I ain't want to play. That's why I ain't want to fuck with you, cuz. You be tripping. I say, no, bitch, I ain't, you know how we be faking like we ain't got no attitude. I ain't tripping, bitch. What you mean? This ain't, we just talking. I ain't tripping. Who got attitude? Who got attitude? Bitch, I ain't got no attitude. We just talking. So we get into it, you know what I'm saying? Bitch, roll over, go to sleep. I go in there and cut the air down on 60 on the bitch. I go in there and cut the air down on 50 and go to my side bitch house, right? So I'm calling. I already had to call two times, and the bitch ain't answer. It's 4:30 in the morning. 4:30 in the morning. So bitch ain't answer, but I done already left the house. So I done committed to being fucked up about the situation. So now the bitch ain't answering. I ain't got nowhere to go. So I'm sitting at the gas station, and I'm really thinking about taking this bitch out. Really thinking about really thinking about disposing this bitch. You know what I'm saying? Cause bitch, how you not women? Listen to me, women. Y'all go out here and do all this nasty shit, and y'all pass, and then y'all expect to just come in, and we just gotta accept it. Bitch, if I find no, bitch. Fella, listen, I understand what you're saying, but I'm gonna tell you why I'm really fucked up though. Because bitch, you ain't even sucking no dick. Bitch ain't even eating no dick. Bitch, you around here eating ass, but you don't want to eat no dick. Bitch, I'm not understanding this. I'm not understanding this. So I grabbed my motherfucking keys, nigga, and I went to my side bitch house. I'm blowing this hoe up. Finally, she answered. She said, hey, I say, I'm coming over. Had that ass up, ready for me. Y'all know how we be mad at the main bitch. We go over there, fuck shit outside, bitch. That bitch say, you are really throwing dick tonight. Go over there and take it out on her. And so I get over there, right? It's 5 o'clock in the morning. Motherfucking sun coming up. I get to the goddamn door. Her son home from school, goddamn. Him and his homeboy sitting there on the game, smoking weed and shit. Fucking with the old kids and shit. And fucking with it. I come in and hire these niggas, young gang bangers. They in there going chest to chest. They in that bitch punching, going chest to chest and shit. I stormed out the house so fast I left my weed, so I had to sit down in there and campaign and politic with the little niggas and shit. Whole time, I just left out in pajama pants and no drawers on and shit. I came over here to fuck. I didn't know the bitch kids was at home. And now I'm sitting there on the couch, acting like I got next on the game so I can hit the weed. I'm trying to see if are y'all about to go in a little bit or what? What's going on? I got to be back home before my bitch wake up. You know you don't want to just get up and go right in there and get the fucking on the nigga mama and shit. I ain't want to get right to it. Man, I had a fucked up night, okay? I had a fucked up night. Goddamn. But I'm telling you right now, leave that secret shit alone, nigga. Leave that secret a secret. Leave that secret a secret. Come tell you now, I've been with the bitch over 5 years. If I leave her, the hoe gonna take half. Okay? And so I'm trying to figure out a way I can work this out. We might need counseling or some shit. You know, but Jay, everything. I'm just saying the bitch could have told me. Maybe I would have took it a little lighter. You know what I'm saying? If I would have knew. I would have knew. You know what I'm saying? In the beginning, what I would get myself into. Bitch, don't let me lead a lot. And then I pop the trunk, bitch, and I realize that hey, something under there ain't where it should be, bitch. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Bitch? I'm just saying though, what if we out one night and then you see that nigga or something? And he with his homeboy, he tell the look, there go that little hoe used to eat my ass and shit. I don't know, man. Little shit like that. They see us our wedding pictures, we kissing on social media and shit, and nigga talk about that nigga kissing that bitch that hoe used to eat all in my. Come on, man, it's just different shit. Go with it, bitch. I need to know how to move, bitch, when I'm moving out here, bitch. All right, man, let's get into the goddamn bill, man. Oh, hey, watch this shit here, man. I'm gonna have to share my screen on this one because That nigga, Brother Hassan, y'all remember Brother Hassan? I kicked his ass on here one day. I brought him over here and kicked his ass one day. That nigga made a video on Young Pharaoh, man. I want y'all to tell me what y'all think about this.
The white man that my people listen to me. My people follow me. I got influence with black folk. And they do this so they can get picked up on the oppressor's basketball team. You understand? Look, Mr. White Man, look, I'm doing this march for Freddie Gray. Look. I have 50,000 enough notoriety so they can be discovered. Because let me tell you what a lot of Negroes do in the conscious community. They get out front and show the white man that my people listen to me. My people follow me. I got influence with black folk. And they do this so they can get picked up on the oppressor's basketball team. You understand? Look, Mr. White Man, look, I'm doing this march for Freddie Gray. Look, I got 50,000 black people listening to me, Mr. White Man. You should put me on your team. I got to be careful of those types. They do the work to get recruited by the power structure. That's right. And I can tell you, being in the conscious community, it's few people I trust. Oh, it's few people I trust. Because I'm studying personalities and I'm saying, okay, you're in this for money. You're in this because the white man wouldn't give you a seat at his table. You're mad at the white man. That's why you came to black consciousness. You know how many reactionary revolutionaries have felt like that? Yeah, they start off with Dr. Umar. I was working for Goldman Sachs and they fired me. So now I want to help you out. I don't want you, my brother. Not like that. You know why? Because you're only mad at them because they wouldn't let you participate in the oppression. You got to be careful when you hear black people talk like that. Yeah, I woke up now because I was working with Obama. You know, they kicked me off the canvas, the campaign. So I want to come and work with you. No, brother. Why was you working with Obama? Because you wanted to get exposure. Why you want to come and work for me? Same reason you want to get exposure. You ain't committed to my people or his people. You committed to yourself. You got to study people. Because black people are just as selfish as white folks.
Change your shampoo.
All right. Hey, that was Brother Hassan. You know, he been fucked up at Pharaoh lately. He been fucked up at Pharaoh. Fucking with them white folks. Fucking with the white folks, that nigga been fucking with it. What's up with it, Donald Grant? I see you. Renzo say, but Top Cat, these niggas are going to give him the side, but letting the bitch near his nigga. Donald Grant said, I had daydreams of years past, getting to the bill before I go back and find somebody 25 years old and pay her for some memories. Yeah, that nigga is willing to pay for the memories. He willing to pay for the memories, goddamn. I think we got some memory makers in the chat. I think it's some memory makers out there. All right, so he go to conversation. We gonna get in. I ain't gonna be in it all. We ain't gonna listen to the whole thing because it's longer than I thought it was. That motherfucker, hour and a half. And so, yeah, we're gonna tap into a little, and then we'll open the panel.
Nigga, they already got us checkmated. And niggas is too sweet. Oh, I'm so mad. You more mad at Trump, but you ain't even calling out Joe.
Hey, check it out. Hey, let's get the likes up. They get the likes up. Bang the like button, bang the cash up, goddamn. Y'all been getting too comfortable coming over here just posting up and out of here. Bang the like button, bang the cash app, goddamn. Support the channel, goddamn. You niggas forgetting how to support. You niggas been getting too comfortable. You know what I'm saying? Y'all ain't hitting the like button. Y'all ain't doing nothing. Y'all got niggas trolling in the chat. Niggas get too comfortable. You know what I'm saying? They keep this bitch pushing. Hey, yeah, they get the likes up in this motherfucker, man. Let's go ahead on it. Where we at with it? Well, we 10 short. We only need 10. 10 to get in, goddamn. We're going to move on with the bill. Let's go. 10 to get in. What we looking like? All right, so this George Macon, he about to turn up right now, man. I was over there fucking with the Pan-African homies and end up catching the panel with him. And it was a good bill. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna lie. I knocked his sword out his hand twice, and I could have, you know what I'm saying? But it wasn't that type of conversation. And so, but I knew I could get him at. You know, I the crowd wanted the debate. I'm trying to look at it. You know what I'm saying? Nigga, you know. You'll find out real fast standing in front of me that. And he a good debater, and like he'll try to lead you. That's why it's good to not generalize, because then you ain't gotta walk, you know what I'm saying? Try to walk you into something, but he couldn't walk me into it. I was seeing what he was doing. And I just, like Teofimo Lopez just took it away from him. You're not going there. You ain't going there. You ain't fast enough, nigga. Let's go.
And these Democrats that sided, because remember, when they wrote that bill in 86, the Controlled Substance Act, Biden co-sponsored it, but Ronald Reagan signed it. So you had, these motherfuckers was in agreement with this shit. But like I said again, our people are fucking in a deep comatose sleep. And what you have is groups of black people that don't speak for us, that shouldn't be represented speaking for us. These are educated mother, like Susan Rice. She's a black woman from the black community. She's married to a white man. She's a high up in politics. She ain't black no more. She don't represent us. She don't give a fuck about us.
Hey, well, let me ask you this then, Judge Macon. All right, so being that there's black people out there that don't represent us, I'm gonna ask you this: do you think all black people in America are the same?
No, it's specific. If you're talking about foundational black Americans, this is the thing. I'll answer this way, Top Cat. Just say I'm a coon, right? Say I'm a coon. I'm a super fucking coon, right? But our ancestors come from the same place. Our ancestors been through the same thing. We're the same people. We're from the same tribe. I'm just a fucking coon. So you have groups of African Americans that we are the same, but we just don't have the same thought process because we've been reared different.
All right, let me ask you this question then right here too. Do you think all black people that came to America came from the same place?
No, they brought them from different parts of the ones that they brought from Africa. They brought them from different parts of West Africa. Some of them they brought from the Caribbean.
All right. So do you think? All right. Well, I can get straight to it. Right, it go back into it of the black aristocrats coming over here forming the 13 colonies. Are you familiar that the 13 colonies formed by black aristocrats?
No, I'm with you. That's why I said look up the secret treaty of Verona, in which the Europeans broke.
Okay. All right. Now, a lot of these colonies, these places in the colonies, specifically South Carolina, because they was running, the Jews was running.
1765, 17. That's one of the treaties. You can see that they had the Moors was down there, but I could test whether they was black or not. But I'm sorry, I cut you off.
Yeah. Well, are you familiar with the Protestant movements and the Jacobite movements that end up finding refugees in the 13 colonies?
Yeah, somewhat.
Okay, all right. Well, now the black codes they end up hitting the Nori codes down in Louisiana. Hey, check it out. I'm gonna tell y'all something. When you implement this play in the story, it takes away Pan-Africanism. It takes it away. Not to knock it, you know what I'm saying? Cause I love Africa. I just talked to my African partners from Dubai this morning. it makes you be honest. Because in reality, family, we are not all the same thing. But it's a lot of these things that's covering it up. And that's why I say, let's not generalize. Let's know what we're talking about. You don't get paid to think, you get paid to know. Ask Berto. Yeah, we talking about the movement that came from what he did when he put the movement that he did.
Martin Luther King ain't black, man. Y'all niggas tripping, bro.
Nah, we ain't say that. We say that. We say that.
Not that one, Taz. We talking about New York.
Martin Luther.
Yeah, Martin Luther.
1517, the Protestant.
Yeah, the Protestant.
It was the movement came from John Calvin, and he was Huguenot. Yeah, his family was a Huguenot blood. But those were the people, like down there, just type up the Huguenot Society in New Orleans. Type it up, South Carolina, all through the colonies.
I got that, but this is my problem. When you're dealing with Ponce de Leon, when you're dealing with the Soto and these Spaniards that were coming in, when you're dealing with what the fuck is his name? What's the name of that bridge in New York?
They were mixed. They was a mixed race, right?
No, hold on though. This is what I'm saying to you. What I'm saying is, I know about when the Moors fell in 1492 and they was kicked back into West Africa, and remember, I got.
Hey, he left off of it, but he was talking about the Hudson. He's talking about the Hudson. Now, it's documentation on that they used to call them black. It's a Cherokee nigga be running around here. That's his ancestor. Can't think of that nigga name. Eagle Hawk, some shit like that. Eagle something. But they used to call him they used to call him a nigga when he first pulled up. They used to talk about him and shit. I got some shit on there coming too. I'm gonna do a whole one. Sex, Fifth, all these big companies and shit still owned by them. These are the beaver trade. These are people who really profited off of the Indian slave trade. But let's tap in. That's who he was talking about. He left off the point, but I had already knew. I was already 2 steps ahead of him if he was gonna take it there. But he left it alone. Let's walk.
Like Moors were the navigators. They was the ones that were storing the ship that they don't.
Who else was on the seas navigating too, though?
What's that again?
Who else was navigating too?
Well, the main navigators were the Black Moors. Those were the ones. Those were the original admirals.
All right. What about the Black Jews?
I mean, but like I said, when you're dealing with Black Jews, all of them were called Moors back then.
No, that's not true. That's not true.
Okay.
Now you can use it as a descriptive term, as some of them use. But the reason why I say that is because they will specifically identify the people that they call Moors. Now, it gets tricky because a lot of people say that they wrote the Moors out of history. But
but I think you make a mistake. There's different types of Moors. The description of a black person was a Moor. Period. But a Christian or a Muslim.
No, I can understand you when you say that, but they made specific. All right, now when the Moors were outlawed, it became specific. So a lot of people would have to convert. So if the Catholics catch you, then you would have to, because this who was banging against the Moors, they would have to convert. And so a lot of people would practice Judaism. Islam. All right, let's walk. I ain't gonna mess it up. In secrecy, and then in open, they'll practice Catholicism. They even take Catholicism. We can look at damn, what's his nigga name, man? All right, he was a Spanish
explorer. So who you talking about? They came from America?
No. He got churches named after him. Benedict the Moor. His people now was from West Africa. They was Moors, but then they converted Catholicism. He came up under the Franciscans and the Jesuits. He was black. He was a Moor, but these were Franciscan Jesuits. Now, I'm saying a lot of these people converted, and then you.
Let me ask you a question. This is the part that I think the part that where my contention is. Now, you have powerful Moors, but you had different types of Moors because they was in Spain for 700 years, and they was mixing with those women, and you had Moors fighting amongst each other. So you had Tawny Moors, you had Moors that looked more white than black. And when they got kicked out of Spain in 1492 by General Tariq,
hey, listen, family, he generalizing. Look, he throwing his shit right now, but all I'm thinking is he generalizing. So I'm a jab him, right, and just offset his shot. Like T.O. was doing Lomo. Just keep the jab, flick it out there, throw all kind of jabs at his ass. Straight jabs, come around the guard. Man, say, jab to the body, and just keep him offset.
Tariq was kicked out. A lot of those mixed race Moors declared war on the black Moors, and they enslaved those Moors. So even some of those Moors that came over here on ships, they was the ones that brought the Europeans here on the ships as navigators, but they were still slaves. Some of them was able to go free and build families, like in St. Augustine, Florida, and in different places like in Peru.
St. Augustine, Florida. That was. Hey, I want to tell y'all something. I said he generalizing. He telling the truth. He ain't said nothing wrong. But what we need when I say don't generalize, because a lot of people will hear that, and that's the only point they would get. So who were these Moors, that mixed race Moors, that end up waging war on the other Moors? Let's not generalize, because when we break it down, then we'll be able to put these people in their proper context instead of generalizing them as Portuguese, France, Dutch, British, so on and so forth. You feel me? Let's break it down so we can know who everybody is on the board, so we can know where everybody at on the board, and then we can find ourselves in the story. Where are you on the board? Let's identify everybody on here. Let's not just say when they got expelled. Who got expelled? Who exactly got expelled? What exactly happened? What year was this? What can we find? What history? What event took place in history that we could go back and then we can get some cross references on this here. Let's find out who he motherfucker was so we can see what exactly we at in the story. Fuck the generalizer. You know what I'm saying? He was right on that. And the generalizing, you know what I mean? If he was generalizing, but let's break it down. Spanish. That would have been the Spanish, and you had the French come behind them. And that's why I said they made a difference between them. But look, hold on. I don't want to get off the topic. The topic was about the free people of color here, like these about black people here.
That's part of the topic. That's relevant to the conversation.
Okay, all right. Walk it down here. Okay.
It explains outside of the ones that was already here. It explains how the so-called black ones that got here became free people, because they came here on ships where they brought Europeans here. Some of them was able to go and establish families here.
Okay, did the European have power at this time? What year? Can we get a year? What year you talking about? When
the Europeans had power?
No, this is talking about now that they was bringing these people who later became free people of color.
Well, the Europeans start coming here into the Americas.
I'll let y'all later, man.
Yeah, the Europeans start coming here around the 1400s, late 1400s. They start coming into the Americas. That's when you had all your Pizarros, the Soto, all those different groups. But they had.
Okay, but was they black or white Europeans though? Because I think we leave a lot out of history when we don't do this.
Some of them was white. I'm gonna tell you. Some of them was white Europeans. Some of them was mulattoes. But the Africans that came with slaves,
there was no black.
No, I'm gonna tell you, the Africans that came with slaves, they had lost. They got beat. They got defeated. And they were taken in as slaves. So that's why.
Hey, let me ask y'all something. Why is everybody saying the same thing? This prisoner of war thing, with people being taken into the trade as prisoners of war, because it happened. Now, right now, I asked him for a date so we can start walking it down. That's why I just told him I think it's important. You know what I'm saying? When we do this, you know what I'm saying? When we walk it down, so I think the people can get some understanding, because there was probably like 300 people in there.
Hey, you gotta go into West Africa, right? Right. You gotta go into Mauritania, Morocco, and you gotta deal with Moué Ishmael and all those ones.
Okay, 650. They North Africa. got a trade with West Africa. That was in 650. They had the horse trade going back and forth. We can go in there 1452. The Portuguese Jews. That's a part of the story we always miss. That the Portuguese 1452 under the dumb diversion, they went in there with fucking Jews.
But who were these people? Were they
were black Jews? They were black Jews. And I'll show you right here when we go to Aaron Lopez. Anybody out there can type up Aaron Lopez. He was a Portuguese Jew who spent time in West Africa, and then he went where they went to I think it was Amsterdam, and then they came to America. A lot of the Jews went into Brazil. They were black folks, and they were leading the slave trade. That's what I'm saying. They were leading the slave trade.
How did these black people that was in Portugal, right? How did they get the future? They was sent to inception.
Well, they was ruled. You had the Moors also was ruling Portugal at specific at a particular time.
They was in Portugal and Spain from 7 BC to 1490. From 700, not 7 BC. I'm sorry. From 700 to 1492. That's why they say, "Oh, thank heaven for 711" and bullshit. So they was ruling those areas, but they wasn't ruling the whole Europe.
All right, so then we're going to go into Scottish, and then we're going to go into King James. We got to go into King James because we can't even talk about that story without the King James, the James Stewart, the Stewart family, the House of Stewarts. Anybody out there can pull this up. And so after Elizabeth I got kicked out, after Elizabeth I, who was also black, you can go to the BBC News.
Mixed. I can't remember her name. My picture on her face, but I'm outside.
You talking about Charlotte?
Yeah,
they came later though. How it happened, right? How it happened. The 13 colonies, we got Virginia Company of London. That's James First, James Stewart, the nigga y'all be talking about the Bible, the Hebrews out there running around with that Bible. This your boy, okay? He set the slave trade up. His company.
Hey, bang the like button, goddamn it, get the likes up. Bang the like button, goddamn, bang the cash up. Appreciate that love, Dave. Everybody else just sitting out there looking, goddamn, bang the like button, bang the goddamn cash app, support the show.
It was the Indentured Servitude Company. The only way you could come fucking with the Virginia Company of London, which landed in Jamestown 1619, was to be an indentured servitude.
That's the only way you could. That's
a lot of white
get
people. You know what I'm saying? A lot of white people, when they talk about the white slavery here, this is what they talking about. The colonies, these
Hey, look, this is what I want people to understand, bro. Now, these people that were given what they're called purporters that went down and got these lands or got the contracts to go down there and start these colonies or run these companies and shit. You gotta understand, all this shit was under the British Crown. Okay? And who was ruling that shit at that time? It was the Stewart family. That's why I want to put so much emphasis on it. But see, telling that story, it takes away from Pan-Africanism, right? But it's a good thing though, family, because now everybody not African. We understand this. What they say happened. The way that they say it happened, it could have never happened. But you put this story in there, it takes that away. It takes it away because these are the people who established it. And so now we can say, okay, well, all the black people here are not African. Okay, why? Because it was motherfucking black Brits, black Europeans, goddamn, who came here, who had the power. That changes the whole story. What the fuck niggas covering up? You know what I'm saying? Let walk.
The people who end up building up the militias and shit like that. At first, when it was here, all of the British, that shit was ruled by this black family. It went down to Charles I. He got his head cut off. He married Henrietta Maria from the French Huguenot. This is their cousin. They were going to war with the Catholic Church. They ran Charles II, his son, up out of there. This is where Charleston, South Carolina comes from. He known in England as the Black Boy King. They had a lot of bars and pubs and shit around Europe called the Black Boy. They just recently had they were saying it was racist, so they changed the name, right? And in the article it tells you, but because it pertains to Charles II.
But he was the Black Boy. This is the thing. We got to be able to qualify that We got to be able to qualify that in history. This is what I'm saying.
Qualify what in history? That the Stewart family was, Stewart means black anyway.
No, I know that, but this is what I'm trying to say, because I heard all this.
You ain't know that, Joe.
What I'm saying is, we have to be able to qualify that in history to show that who these people were. But I'll give you an example. What about Ferrazano? Was Ferrazano black too?
I don't know Ferrazano.
The Ferrazano Bridge in New York. Ferrazano was the one that they said came and discovered North Carolina, and he was the one that when he went to the Carolinas, that when he saw the natives, he called them black. He said that they were dark skinned with long hair, like dreads.
Who you from? Spain, France? Where you from? France. Who?
I think he's Italian, Ferrazano.
So he would have been with who he would have came here with?
He came in 15, 16. I don't have all my shit in front of me, but Ferrazano was the one. He went through North Carolina. Carolina.
All right, cause I know what's calling them came up after the French and them got ran up out of there by the Spanish, the Franciscans and shit. They built La Carolina in South Carolina, named after King Charles II, which was a steward. His brother, his younger brother was James Duke of York. That's who New York named after. In 1688, they end up the Dutch West Indies Company, which was the Walloons, who were Huguenots as well, but they were the Dutch Huguenots. They came in and formed in 1619, 26. They got New York and Manhattan from the Manhattan Indians or the Lenape Indians up there. ODB, Old Dirty Bastard, that nigga people them from up there, Shinnecock Indians. They got a DVD on YouTube. You can go check it out about it. And so they company was the West Indies Company. They had a company in the Caribbean. They had a company in West Africa. James Duke of York and Charles II, they formed the African Royal Adventures, which end up taking over these niggas' company. And then that's when you get Port Royal in South Carolina, Port Royal in Jamaica, and motherfucking Cape Coastal in West Africa. These are the niggas who lined up the slave trade. It's so easy to prove. I'm telling you, it ain't gonna take me 5-10 minutes. But my point to all of this is that there were a royal family came over here. Even with the Indians, when you hear 5 civilized tribes and all of that type of shit here, they were that shit that was taken over by Irish, Scottish, Highlanders, and Irish royal families. You know what I'm saying? John Ross led the Cherokee for 40 years. His daddy was Daniel Ross, who was a Jacobite who got caught and sent here by the French. And this nigga was Swarty, so he was black too.
Well, what I'm saying is when you're dealing with South Carolina was created by.
Hey, look! Soon as he tried to cut me off to throw something, he was trying to jab me, right? And I'm just gonna come right over and jab. It's a sleepy jab, right? Because what he telling me, as soon as he started right there, I already knew he didn't know what he was talking about. Okay, I already walked him down them shots to the body. So he's slowing down now. We still got about 45 minutes. We still got like an hour left in this conversation. And he is about to start slowing down. But the conversation kind of went to a different way, man. And he started bringing some facts out about history here in America. You know what I'm saying? About how we was here first. And the conversation kind of leaned up. You know what I'm saying? So we brought it home in unity. You know what I'm saying? But he pulled his sword out on me, you know what I'm saying? So we're going to get busy.
White men that came up from Barbados.
That's false.
Okay. Now, I tell people this, just look this up and how South Carolina was created. And how
taken over by Irish, Scottish, Highlanders, and Irish royal families. What's up with it, John Ross led the Cherokee for 40 years. His daddy was Daniel Ross, who was a Jacobite who got caught and sent here by the French. And this nigga was Swarty, so he was black too.
What I'm saying is when you're dealing with South Carolina was created by white men that came up from Barbados.
That's false.
Okay. Now I tell people this, just look this up and how South Carolina was created, and how you had the different families that came in that created South Carolina.
There were 8 families came in, all of them was black.
Came up and they brought slaves from Barbados up to South Carolina and created that colony.
It was 8 families, 8 pro-orders who got the rights from King Charles II. to go there and settle on the land. That's correct, but they were black.
Who was the
They
first?
became white. See, they were supporting Jews at first. They were supporting Jews. You didn't get the Eastern Europeans started coming until the 1860s. After the Reconstruction, you started seeing the politics change.
Yeah, what I'm saying is,
when really the 30s, the 30s, 40s,
New York City in that area, the Dutch was what.
The Dutch ran into, and they got kicked out by the British. Hey, that was my bad. I said after Reconstruction. I meant after Indian Removal Act in the 30s. That was my bad. And 18, they didn't really get kicked out. James Duke of York lost the throne to William of Orange, who became William III, married Mary, and so he combined it. He was French. It was his company. That's why New York was taken without a shot.
Let me ask you, when you're dealing with the Dutch, was the Dutch, those Dutch people that was running there, that was creating these cities like Brooklyn and all, those giving those names, were they white or were they Jews? They were black.
You had a mix. These were Dutch. You had some were Sephardic Jews. They were Huguenots. So a lot of them were Sephardic Jews.
But see, this is what I'm saying. When you're dealing with these Sephardic Jews coming up out of North Africa, were these black people that look like me and you, or were they biracial people? For some of them part Arab, some of them part white with a little bit of African in them. Because when you're dealing with Africa, those black people that look like me and you was enslaved by those people that created these colonies.
Okay, so what you saying? The Moors enslaved the niggas in West Africa? The Mali Empire was 90% of the slaves. Hey, that nigga, I say this. You said the Moors enslaved the nigga? He said, absolutely, absolutely. You better tell me something, nigga. I show this nigga out there. You better tell me something. But I'm gonna play a little bit more. But down here, I mean, after this is a walk down. Really, you know what I'm saying? He lost momentum, and but we're gonna pick it up and take it somewhere else, though. But he don't want no more of that conversation right there. Now he took me to West Africa. Now he said something about South Carolina, and he was going fast, so I ain't even count him. I could have jabbed him and dealt with that topic, which was the people that they brought here, the people that formed South Carolina. Who did they bring, right? Because when you're going through this here, they got all of the records. I got the 8 motherfuckers who formed South Carolina, and I got the records of who the people that came with them. All right, because one thing about the motherfuckers, nigga, they had their paperwork tight. All right, it's a business, and so they made the Royal African Company open up their books. All right, they had to open up their motherfucking books, nigga, and so we got all of the names, right? And so I'm waiting on it. That's why I'm telling them that's false. But see, with the Pan-African story, it makes everybody black, right? And it takes out the real story on who the real motherfuckers is and on what happened. The corporates get right away. Them niggas, the flag going northbound while we over here on the west looking for them. We got dogs and shit all in the woods and shit. And these niggas are going northbound doing 90. Fuck you talking about, nigga? See? That everybody African in that slave, that shit there takes our history. That story is there. So when niggas be saying the hijack, that's the hijack. But this the real shit that really happened. We know. That's how did these motherfucking churches, how did these places, these towns named after and all that. When we go to these people, we see they fucking black folks from Europe, nigga. Ain't no Africans. Ain't nobody talking about no Africans. Okay? Ain't nobody talking about no Africans in this motherfucking story, nigga. That was doing something. If they was doing something, they weren't balling harder. They weren't doing it harder than these black Europeans were doing it. I bet you that. Go give me any one of them niggas out of history, line any one of them niggas up. They ain't even gonna tell you about these niggas who was really running shit. You don't even know who black and who white. This African shit, it just put a one size fit all on it. Even if you use more, even if you use Hebrew, it use anything. Because the Hebrews will tell you Deuteronomy 28. Is telling you that that Jews came here, that the Africans that came from there were Jews. And so I'm saying, like, a lot of this, and the whole time the goddamn Jews is the one who driving the boat. Ain't that a bitch? The Jews driving the boat, they done wrote the story and told you they in the back of the boat. Come on, man, go on with the bullshit. Go on with the bullshit. Go on with the bullshit. into America was Muslim.
Because you had different Moors. Every Moor wasn't just jet black. You had Moors that was mixed. You had different Moors.
I understand that. Listen, family. When did that change? That changed in the 8th century. It changed in the 8th century because of a relationship that the Moors had made with a certain group of people. You had Moors from all over. Later, that's why when you talking about this Moor, or if you use it as you talking about different people, you talking about them that had the globe at one particular time. And it was because of trade. It was trade. Today, motherfuckers speak English, which is a trade language. Because of trade. They don't speak it because it's their language. They speak it because of trade. So it becomes a culture. And it's the culture that comes behind it. But the people that we talk about, these Arab people, that didn't come into the 8th century. They were already in West Africa in 650. Nigga, is what I'm telling you. It was niggas. Did they come later? Yeah, they came in the story later, meaning the Arab. You go through the Ottoman empires and shit. Like what? Empire, that's the empire that got stacked when the Portuguese came in. They say the sub-Saharan slave trade went on for 1,200 years, 400 years, transatlantic. They say the Arab taught the European slavery. Well, that's the relationship when with the Portuguese, the Jews, Portuguese Jews, and the motherfucking Moors.
But when you said the sub-Saharan slave trade, right? That's what you said went on for 1,200 years, right?
Well, I'm saying that's what the Pan-Africans say.
No, but what I'm saying is who was controlling the sub-Saharan slave trade? It was Africans that embraced Islam.
That's a fact. Well, it wasn't just Africans, though, because you had India and Asia islands as well who had embraced it coming through the Khan dynasty. Yeah, Genghis Khan.
But the majority of the people you're dealing with, like the Kanem Branu Empire, who controlled that whole area. That was the largest empire out of the Congo in Africa. They was the ones controlling that area, but they embraced Islam. And a lot of them became subject to those pale Arabs. So what I'm saying is, where
the pale Arabs came from?
Those pale Arabs.
Hey, time out. What he said was true, but I'm gonna jab him anyway. I'm gonna hit him with a 1-2, and then I'm gonna turn him. I'm gonna hit him with a 1-2. I'm gonna lean in with it too, and then I'm gonna turn him. All right, cause I want him to tell me what he's talking about. He right, but I want to know if he know what he's talking about.
Right.
I know.
I don't want white people, period. They came in from those mountains. They came in from up top. You know, they came down. They overtook places like Yemen and Israel and all those places and pushed the black people down into Africa.
Nah, that's not. No, because it was when they came out of Georgia, when they came out of Caucasus Mountain, it was some niggas came out with them. It was some niggas came out with them. They called them Khazars. Okay, I'm gonna help y'all out, right? Hold on. Let me see. I don't want to help everybody out. Goddamn. All right.
There was already a slave trade going on. So now when you're dealing with rice plantations, right? And Sierra Leone, right? The rice coast, right? Sierra Leone. That's how you got the rice all in South Carolina and North Carolina, because they brought those people over.
But it was two different kinds of rice, though.
No. Wait a minute. No, what I'm saying is the reason why you have that connection like that with Sierra Leone and South Carolina, because you had groups of people that put them on ships that brought them there. What I'm saying is, who were those people? Because at that time, you still had the slave.
Hey, y'all ain't peeping, huh? See, he wanted to walk me into something, but I took that away from him. I 1-2'd him and turned him, and guess what he did? He shot a jab and tried to turn me, right? And then it's back on me, but I'm okay with that, right? Because I'm a counter puncher anyway. I'm okay with that. He turned me, but he didn't turn me. I just stepped over with him. He think he turned me, but I want it on me now, right? Because I'm on offense right now. Let's go. Let's walk. I'm countering though.
Going on in sub-Saharan Africa.
Okay, all right, I got you. No, I understand your question. Now watch this here. Let's walk. Now, when we dealing with it go back to the Huguenots, right? Hey, please don't smoke weed out there, family, because I forgot my whole thought mid motherfucking going. But turn up. Because the people who formed Sierra Leone were who? The Society of Friends coming out of London. All right, these were some 40 Jews, my brother. Now hold on, now watch this here. Look, Cynthia G coming up with the titties. What's up, Top Cat? What's up? Hey, I want y'all to understand something too. Brother Moses. Brother Moses say, y'all need to line this shit up. You know what I'm saying? Brother Moses want to see it. Man, y'all tell George Macon, let's line it up. What they said in the chat, South Carolina against, hold on. What was their topic? Oh yeah, who formed South Carolina? Was it black people or white people? You know what I'm saying? Let's line it up. Who set up South Carolina? Some 40 Jews. Ain't nothing but Jewish history. Hold on, walk with me. You got the Israelites in South Carolina in the 1800s. Now these it later became Ashkenazi when the Eastern Europeans started coming in at doing the Homestead Acts and all of this shit here. But far as I forgot what the fuck. What was the last thing you was asking? How did they?
No, see, I'm
hold on. Rice plantation. Hold on, hey, he said he walking me somewhere. These are the same people that, okay, you got what point did they come out of West Africa with this, right? Hey, I'm gonna tell y'all something. I forgot my back end. I forgot the back end. It was a 2-part question he asked. I forgot the second one. I knew I wanted to take it, but I fucked around and got a brain freeze. So I got in the high going. We still on the inside right now. He just told me he walking me somewhere. Okay, Brother Moses say, sound like we got to set up a real debate on this one. George and Big Chief was South Carolina funded by whites. What do we know about another topic on it? What do we know about the Arab slavery in Africa? What still needs to be debunked? Okay, they got a list. They ready. They know what they want to hear, goddamn. Okay, we can turn up on that. All right, right now we're in the pocket. We're in the pocket right now, and he say he sees something. He see an opening, and so he said he taking me somewhere. Let's walk.
I don't have all my stuff. I'm out.
All right, hold on. In the 1800s. Now these it later became Ashkenazi when the Eastern Europeans started coming in at doing the Homestead Acts and all of this shit here. But far as what was the last thing you was asking? How did they?
No, see,
hold on. Rice plantations. Hold on, time out. These are the same. Oh yeah, he said about the rice plantations, right? And so I'm finna show y'all how. See, I already knew he didn't know what he was talking about. I already knew he didn't know what he was talking about, right? Because he still believes in the slave story, how they tell it, right? But when you generalize, you don't get these answers. This is a key point, right? If he would have knew who ran those ports or those warehouses, quote unquote, because they actually call them motherfuckers warehouses. Who ran those warehouses or those colonies and settlements where this company was? If he knew that, he would have asked that. Okay, now he spoke about the rice coming out of there, and he spoke about the rice in South Carolina. What I want him to understand is, family, that I want y'all to understand that this trade was a monopoly, family. So you ain't had too many different parties. You had different runners, but all these niggas had contract. They were paying tithes, nigga. It's a hustle, but they got to kick back because it's a mafia style setup. All of this shit. Where you think the mafia and the mob came from? What areas did they come from? Right out of the same area that these fucking, come on, man. Let's walk. So when we get into the 20th century, nigga, and all these people start coming in, where you think they coming from? Where you think all them people came in from? What were they? They were Irish. They were all these other people. But this time when they came in, they were all white. It's the same. Listen, But anyway, if he would have understood that and understood, that's why I tell y'all this story right here can't be moved. This shit can't be moved, nigga. It cannot be moved. This is real, authentic history. This actually happened. And so now, if he would have understood that, then he would have knew that these places were owned by the same company. Were owned by the same company. And I know he don't know that because the Pan-Africans, they generalized. All they told you that it was a trade going, they ain't tell you nothing. Yeah. And so when we get in the inside, it's really you ain't got no work for me on the inside. Because you gotta walk shit down on the inside. You can stay on, I'm not letting him stay on the outside of his jab. He see his jab ain't working. He tried to turn me. I'm finna turn it right back on him. But that's the point that I had, but I had forgot it when I was mid, and you know what I'm saying? But what I just told, that's what I was gonna tell him. I was gonna establish the monopoly and show him that it was owned by the same people. Okay? And so I fucked up on my thought. So he tell me he taking me somewhere. He don't even understand that where he trying to take me ain't nothing else. Okay? And so I'm finna turn him and jab him, and then I'm gonna get I'm right back on top of him. This is Teofimo Lopez and Lomo all over again. But okay, you got Port Royal. What port did they come out of West Africa with this? See, I was gonna tell them why I say you got Port Royal. Now, right now, what I'm doing is I know he don't know, because he generalized. I know you don't know. So I turned him. I stuck a jab out there, and he ain't got nothing for me. Just like I thought. Fuck a jab. I lead hand right at his ass. Came on the side of his, let's go. Wait.
I don't have all my stuff. I'm outside in the street.
If it's Cape Coastal, then you know who Cape Coastal ran out of the Royal African Adventures. The Royal African Company.
This is the thing. This is the caveat to the whole conversation. This is the issue. Because some of the things I disagree with, some of the things I agree with. This is the issue. Now, there is running stories saying that a lot of this stuff could be true, but you have groups of Europeans that came and commandeered the story and took everything, and they overtook it. So you have Jews now all over the world because, like I said, you have the synagogues down there in the Caribbean. They came and took over. We know about the Dutch company down in the Caribbean and all these different things, right? But now you would say that they were black. These Jews today would say that they were white.
Hey, Brother Moses, line that shit up. Got that right, nigga. I want that smoke, Brother Moses. I'm trying to give me one, bro. I want nobody to get out there with me, Bobby. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to give me one. But you know, what was beautiful about it, Brother Moses, that we were able to get our shit off, and bridge it together. And that's what I like it about the conversation. I can agree with this. All the time, it don't take a debate all the time. You feel me? It don't always take a debate. And I think that the people actually got a lot of information out of it. But if we set up a debate or a lecture, or he run a lecture and I run a lecture, or we goddamn debate the what we ain't, you know what I'm saying, what we don't see eye to eye yet. And then we'll be able to present the information and then show the people where they can get it from and where they can get a better understanding. And I think that, you know what I'm saying, that'll bridge the gap. He open to learning because he know a lot about a lot of other shit. He revert back to Pan-Africanism, and sometimes that'll cover up the good shit. But like he told me, I don't talk about this. I don't teach this shit because the schools don't teach it. You know what I'm saying? People don't learn this in school, so I don't teach it. He know it, but he ain't, And so what I'm saying is, nigga, fuck that. We gonna teach it. We gonna tell the host. We gonna tell the story. We gonna tell the whole story. We gonna tell who everybody is. I don't fuck these niggas. Bitch, everybody, you hoes ain't no bigger or better or greater than us. You know what I'm saying? We gonna get the real motherfucking story. You know what I'm saying? But I respected that we were able to bring it back home, actually get the information out, and but I think a debate or a conversation or a lecture will be able to show the people the information. Because I understand what he's saying, man. You know these claims that you're making, people never heard this shit before. So I don't want to just tell them, I want to show it to them. And I want to give it to them where they can have it and they can go show somebody. You know what I'm saying? And we get this real story out. I just want us to stop generalizing. Listen, family, I had no problem with us not being the same people. We still love and respect each other. I'm only saying let's get the story correct. We can make the story one story just long as we all have our own story. And we ain't corrupting nobody else's story with our story. You know what I mean? We ain't trying to make nobody else take on our story, the story we got and all of that shit there. If you or something, if you, any of these people, you subscribe to any of this shit, stand on that square and y'all hold y'all line and let the other people hold theirs. That's what will make us stronger. Then we can fight together. But we can't fight together if we confused. Because when shit get real, then we gonna crumble because we ain't really standing on nothing solid. Let's get this shit solid, nigga, and we can be mighty as we want to be, goddamn.
No, they say it. No, they say it in history. They say it in the books. There's no black people. They're not saying that black people did this. They're saying that they did it.
Brother George, I think the chat want to debate. I think they want to chat, so they want to line it up.
I mean, we can, but see, this is the thing.
It's not like the chat want to line it up.
Yeah, but this is the thing, Top Cat. This is what I'm saying. What I'm saying is this: whether you in Venezuela, Buenos Aires, or you here in America, we know that a lot of this stuff was Jewish-run companies because they control the Oppenheimer family controlled the bank since the 1400s. So we know that up in Europe. We know that.
Who were they though? He right on that. But I'm finna jab his ass. I'm gonna put a 1 up top, and I'm gonna come to the midsection with a 2, right in the midsection. 1, 2. He right on that. But I'm finna 1 to him because I don't want him to generalize. Let's walk. I think the chat want to debate. I think they want to chat, so they want to line it up.
I mean, we can. But see, this is the thing.
It's not like the chat want to line it up.
Yeah, but this is the thing, Top Cat. This is what I'm saying. What I'm saying is this: whether you in Venezuela, Buenos Aires, or you here in America, we know that a lot of this stuff was Jewish-run companies because they control the Oppenheimer family controlled the bank since the 1400s.
Now he right about that. They did. Now I'm finna steal 1 to his ass though, right? Cause you gonna give me put all the change and everything out your pocket, sir. Can you remove everything out your pockets and put it on the table, sir? I'm finna 1 to his ass, even though he got the right question. Cause goddamn, I need to know if he got the right question. We ain't generalizing. Pan-Africans, no, none of this shit, nobody generalizing no more, nigga. We gonna go get the right answers, nigga. We gonna narrow this shit down to something, nigga. So when the next generation come, even if we don't get it all, nigga, we gonna have this shit narrowed down, nigga. It's up to us to do this shit, homie. Let's walk.
So we know that up in Europe. We know that.
Who were they though?
They were people that was into money that was under the king. When they got kicked out.
Who set up the banks and the stock market and the insurance company? We know who did it. Yeah, we already know who did it.
Right. I'm
talking about we got like the names, we got the come and when they did it, where they got it. I'm telling you, it all comes from this after the Calvinist movement, after this Protestant movement when they got kicked out after the
what I'm saying is the Oppenheimer family. The Oppenheimer family. What the fuck is his name? I wait till I get in the house. He was allowed to stay in Europe.
That nigga George said he finna go in the house and get his pistol on me. He finna go get a deer rifle. George said he finna come out of there with that black fight fan deer rifle on my head, nigga. He said, wait till I get in the house. That nigga say, I ain't got my shit on me. Wait till I get in the house. Nigga, is that a threat, brother George? That nigga George came out that bitch with a quarantine corona mask on, nigga, and a deer rifle. A 1-shot deer rifle, nigga. We can set a conversation up about that.
Yeah, we can set it up. Because when you don't understand that, like, when you get to South Africa, right, and these people were black, or
I'm talking about we got like the names, we got the No, they won't.
No, they say it. No, they say it in history.
Dead X and all of this shit here.
Damn,
But,
my bad.
But you have groups of Europeans that came and commandeered the story and took everything. They overtook it. So you have Jews now all over the world because, like you said, you had the synagogues down there in the Caribbean. They came and took over. We know about the Dutch company down in the Caribbean and all these different things, right? But now you would say that they were black. These Jews today would say that they were white.
No, they won't.
No, they say it. No, they say it in history. They say it in the books. There's no black people. They're not saying that black people did this. They're saying that they did it.
Brother George, I think the chat want to debate. I think they want to chat something. They want to line it up.
I mean, we can. But see, this is the thing.
It's not like the chat want to line it up.
Yeah, but this is the thing, Top Cat. This is what I'm saying. What I'm saying is this: whether you in Venezuela's,
that is what I'm saying is, Top Cat, I don't want no points from you, okay, nigga. This shit looked easy, nigga. Goddamn, you know what I'm saying? This shit looked easy, nigga. I do not want, I do not want to be here right now. I am Lomachenko, Vasily Lomachenko.
Here in America, we know that a lot of this stuff was Jewish-run companies because they control the Oppenheimer family controls the bank since the 1400s. So we know that up in Europe. We know that.
Who were they though?
They were people that was into money that was under the king.
Hey, look at L Boogie in the chat. L Boogie over there in the chat talking about, yeah, gotta walk him down slow, Top Cat. Turn up one time, L Boogie. See what they talking about? Yeah, you gotta walk him down slow, Top Cat. Oh, he broke down. I can do whatever I want to do with him right now. You know what I'm saying? He ain't even got his sword no more. I done knocked his sword out of his hand. I can do what I want to do with him. But we gonna walk it in. It was beautiful. We gonna walk it in, and we gonna end up here in the Americas. And he got some information on our people being here first in America too. You know what I'm saying? And so he not a closed-minded thinker. You know what I'm saying? He tapping in all of it. And we gonna walk. We gonna learn together though. We gonna learn from each other, and we gonna learn together. You know what I'm saying, nigga? It ain't gonna be easy, nigga. So we gonna have to shape each other up. Nigga, get your ass out there in the battlefield. Nigga, get your shit right, nigga. You on point, nigga. Let me see. Chunk that shit up. Let me look at it. Chunk that shit up then, nigga. Let me look at it. Nigga, we gonna get you right. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna be right when we walk out this house. We ain't generalizing, nigga. We finna get to the bottom of this shit, nigga. And we can't do it with the old past due ass doctrine. Yesterday's paper. That shit washed up. It don't apply no more. It's a new day, nigga. We making our own shit, nigga. We going back and get the right motherfucking story. You got to understand something. All them motherfuckers got paid and motherfuckers bought them out and they had agendas and all of that shit, nigga. We building this shit, nigga. We going to go in and get the right motherfucking story for the generations after us. You know what I'm saying? We done with all that other shit, nigga. Line it up, nigga. Chunk that shit up.
Who set up the banks and the stock market and the insurance company? We know who did it. Yeah, we already know who did it.
Right. I'm talking
about, we got like the names, we got the come and when they did it, where they got it. I'm telling you, it all comes from this after the Calvinist movement, after this Protestant movement when they got kicked out after the
But what I'm saying is the Oppenheimer family. The Oppenheimer family. What the fuck is his name? I wait till I get in the house. He was allowed to stay in Europe. So
want to set a conversation up? We can set a conversation up about that.
Yeah, we can set it up.
When you do your notes.
I think that like get the stuff.
Hey, I told that nigga we can set a conversation up when you in front of your notes. Yeah.
Right.
Get a pistol on me.
When you get to South Africa, you deal with the Oppenheimer family in South Africa. You don't know how old people don't know how old the certain families are. So not only argument on whether these people were black or whether these Jews stole the history of the world into different places and took on what they took on different languages and cultures. They became Italian. They're going to be led to believe that all of these people were European. So now when you deal with the Oppenheimer family, you go down there, you see white people. You deal with Goldman and Sachs, that's been here since the 1800s. You deal with all the privatized bankers and these families, the Medici family. All of these people are would be so-called Jews, but they don't show themselves to be Jews because they took on different nationalities and countries. So I understand why the world wars was fought, not from the way that they talk.
Okay, now he's saying some right shit. That was right. He's saying some right shit now. Come on, let's walk. He's saying that some of them were Jews, but you couldn't even identify them. Because they were taking on different nationhoods and religions and all of this shit here. He absolutely correct.
What I'm saying is, if we're going to have a real conversation, we got to really open it up and tell the truth. Because everything you're saying is why, everything that you're talking about right now is why you have world wars. That's why you have world wars. Because you got groups of people that's commandeered a story that's not theirs. Am I right or wrong?
No, that's right. Hey, can you bring it home for us on the point to where we started on about all black people in America? Like who are we really? And one of the things, I think this is the reason why they doing these studies or whatever on reparations, because it's a different story that have to be told. Like who gets some? You had prominent people when you familiar with Dunn, O.J. Dunn. You familiar with him? Pence back, first governor. Hey, appreciate that love, OG Donald Grant. Appreciate that love, Chauncey Mo. Chauncey Mo say, line it up with True Story. Hey man, I asked True Story, well, we can have a conversation. You know what I'm saying? We played it on here, but I took it off. You know what I'm saying? I chopped it up with him before. I mean, if anything he want to talk about, we can talk about. But I want y'all to understand something else too, man. Like a lot of people out there are getting more interested into it. It made me think about something the other day when the Aborigines had the debate against the Hebrews the other day, and I told y'all I had caught two of the dudes that was on the panel on another channel, on another little debate channel, right? And so I'm just asking the homie, like, what, you know, what he thought about it. And he was fucked up at his homeboys because he wanted to actually understand you know what I'm saying, the information, like what's going on. Like he was looking for something in it to help him. And it fucked me up. He was mad that his homies kind of took it to a debate type of thing, right? Because he telling me about shit his grandma told him. And see, they used to be fucking with me, calling me the elbow and all of that. And now when I come around, niggas understood. You know, Big Chief, that nigga's a real Indian. Nigga, I'm standing in front of him. I told him already, I want the livest nigga. Who the livest nigga? I chopped it up with him. He put me through a little couple questions and shit. And you know, I told him, man, you can't fuck with me, nigga. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna get you, nigga. But now I fuck with them niggas though, man. They some cool dudes, man. And I love it because they about the information. I come to YouTube, nigga, just to do the information, homie. That's it. So I'm, you know what I'm saying, I'm gonna be around the area, you know what I'm saying? I ain't joined yet because I don't think the information is up to my, you know what I'm saying? And I ain't really got time to be taking no phase with niggas that ain't, you know, climbing on ranks and all that shit. Just give me the biggest nigga. You know what I'm saying? And shit. I'm trying to get that debate with the champion over there. I think that nigga like a 2-time champion. They got a live ass trophy too, nigga. They really doing things over there with that part. But yeah, nigga, line it up, nigga. But I think he'll let me take a fade. He'll Pan-African too. So I don't know. He open to it. You know what I'm saying? I think we'll figure it out though. We gonna get to it. To Louisiana and shit, they was black and all this type of shit.
Yeah. But
watch this here. These were European people, though. These were European. Dog, anybody can be down with the skin color, you know? Hold up.
How do they have Spanish names? How do they Spanish with these Jewish names and all these different things? We have to uncover that and explain.
I think this is the reason why he gonna say some real shit. Studies or whatever.
These groups that was overtaken by foreigners that came in, then who were we? So it goes back to what you're asking me. We said, who are the black people in America? I would have to ask, based off everything you said, who really were the black people in America? Because obviously those black people ain't in those prominent positions no more as Europeans now. How did those Europeans get seated in those positions?
Well, they lost it due to the politics in Europe.
Politics and war too, as well.
Yeah, you even go to the Barbary Wars and shit, and a lot of them niggas that was fighting through there, it was all trade. There was over money, and it was two families. The Catholic.
How do they have Spanish name? How do they Spanish with these Jewish names and all these different things? We have to uncover that and explain how they got there, how they got into the governments and the money, how they camouflage themselves as so-called Bolivian people and stuff like that, and who's running the government.
Brazil too. Them Jews in Brazil, they went down to Brazil and then they came here.
It was so powerful because now, see, this is the thing. When you make those statements about these people being Jews, right? We're fed a story that the Jews was marginalized and being destroyed in Germany, and they had no power. That's so. What I'm saying is, when you come out and say, "Well, these people were Jews," the first thing Black people in America are going to say, "Well, that's not true because the Jews was being persecuted in fucking Germany." But then I'll turn around and tell them, "No, the Jews owned all the diamond mines in South Africa at the time they was being persecuted in Germany, and they controlled all privatized banking in America and in Britain." But how many people know that, Top Cat?
No, I agree with you. Hey, but look, you know what I think that messed a lot of this up too? Now, my bad.
Yeah. Well,
now, I was gonna say, now this here, you know, I think something else that confuses the situation is when we say that everybody Black is from Africa.
I agree.
That's not true.
I agree.
Now, I think we're in the day of age now to where we all got the story, we got the glory days. We got our confidence back up, if that's what the stories, the king and queen stories was for us. And I think what's important is we actually find out who our ancestors is through genealogy. I know some people do DNA, but can we put the genealogy in it too and find our direct ancestors? Because the truth of the matter is we not all the same people. We not all, you know what I'm saying? Now we have learned to become that through survival, but you know what I'm saying? Our lines really don't, I think it's away from it. Hey, now watch what he say. Watch what he say. It's good. Watch what
I agree with that. What he said. I understand the premise of where you're going.
The problem that you have, when you had so-called slavery going on in the Caribbean, and they start selling people from the Caribbean to the Americas. When you had the war and after the war in Haiti, and all those Haitians came into Louisiana and went to New York City and Philadelphia, when they was mixed, we were different people, but once we got our oppression, we began to be mixed and matched and brought and sold and bred together. So and today we became a tribe of people. So my family may be totally different from Top Cat families, but then some way our family was merged together. So now me and you are related. Now, based off of the history of what we went through.
Well, wait. I think I'm glad you said that. Because again, it go back to why I say we lose when it'll be considered generalizing though. Yeah, we can be brothers in arms, and like I say, through the struggle, we are brothers of the same struggle. But at the same time, we gotta watch this here too though. We all have direct ancestors, and we all have different stories. We all have. All right, man. I'm gonna stop it right there. We can open up the panel real quick. Anybody want to come on before we get at? All right, link in the chat, goddamn. Pull up, Popeye. Pull up, Popeye. Hey, appreciate that love, King Pop. Appreciate that love, King Pop. Hey, y'all make sure the like button up and make sure the cash app button up too, goddamn. What's up with it, Dave? What you got for us?
Ain't much, yo. How you feel?
Oh man, slow motion.
Hey, peep this. I'm gonna go back to the basic topic, but I don't know what the hell you were saying from that Lomachenko fight, yo.
You don't know what I seen?
Hell
okay,
no.
Goddamn, let's walk.
Hell no. So the first, so
what you see?
All right, peep it. So if you so basically, I'm gonna start off by saying this. I was grateful that they gave Teofimo the belt. I was grateful he earned it. Not gave it to him, he earned it. I was grateful for that. Because Lomachenko got a bad habit. He'll fight. It take him a little bit too long to get back in. You're a Lomachenko fan, shit. No. I'm not a nah. Listen. Anybody when they do this, I know this boxing does this. They'll get a guy. They'll say he had like 3,000 fights, and you ain't never seen none of them. But when you look at the record, this nigga like 8-0, and he a champion. That's brand new to me. I ain't never really seen that before. So when they started doing it with Lomo, I was like, okay, he did take down a couple people who, I thought the boy from the Caribbean from Jamaica, I thought he was pretty good when he beat the shot at him, made him quit. Can't think of his name. Same thing with Rigondeaux, beat the shot at Rigondeaux. I think he made him quit. The whole nine. So I'm grateful that somebody challenged him and got the belt from away from him, because waiting on Lomo to get in there, he ducking and dodging. I met Devin Haney in real life in Vegas. And in my opinion, I think everybody running from Devin, to be honest. So I'm happy for T.O., but at the end of the day, he did mention Devin. And I mean, it sounds good, but I think everybody's had a long time enough to fight Devin. I think he really the man in that division. But I think he getting older. I think he getting tired of waiting. I even heard Bernard, trying to beat around the bush when it comes to fighting Devin. So, but as far as the Lomachenko actual fight, if you would have tuned in the first 4 rounds, you would have saw an aggressive, super sloppy, super duper sloppy Teofimo. I think he really the man in that division. But I think he getting older. I think he getting tired of waiting. I even heard Bernard, trying to beat around the bush when it comes to fighting Devin. So, but as far as the Lomachenko actual fight, you would have tuned in the first 4 rounds, you would have saw an aggressive sloppy Teofimo. I think he really the man in that division. But I think he getting older. I think he getting tired of waiting. I even heard Bernard, trying to beat around the bush when it comes to fighting Devin. So, but as far as the Lomachenko actual fight, you would have tuned in the first 4 rounds, you would have saw an aggressive. Was that me doing that? Or was that you?
Hey. Nah, that's Hope rolling her blunt. She ain't have it on mute. Nah, you good. Now you good. I did it for you. You good, mama.
Okay. Hey, yo, so anyway.
Hey, look, right? So I hear you saying a lot. I hear you saying all of that, man. Lomachenko is a hype job, man.
Hell no. Hell nah.
He can fight, but he ain't fought nobody.
Yes, that's true.
He ain't really fought nobody, and he just got the shit beat out of him.
No. Hell no.
Right, they got ass whooping, man. You don't think ass whooping?
You on that Timothy Bradley shit, man.
I'm gonna tell you why I say that though, man.
Go ahead.
If somebody, because you boxing and it's more mental, that was a chess match. He took away everything Lomachenko did good.
How?
Okay, why wasn't he throwing punches? When did he get busy?
That's the chess game you talking about.
All right, but then you can't win the round. This is by points. We going by points.
You're right. That's why he lost.
He ain't scoring no points.
That's why I said I'm grateful they took it away from him to show him.
Let me ask you this here: when they asked Lomachenko who won that Mayweather and Pacquiao fight, you know what his answer was?
No.
He said Pacquiao because Pacquiao Mayweather wasn't busy. He didn't throw no punches. Damn, nigga, well you ain't throw no punches. And after the fight, you went and told them folks, y'all know I beat that boy. Y'all know I won this shit, nigga. Lomachenko feel like they cheated him. He didn't throw no punches for 7 rounds.
I don't feel like I know he better than that.
He didn't knock out, brother. He didn't knock out. He
would be better to just say, I'm gonna look at the tape and go from there.
He said that too, but he ain't, he said the other part too. He said he won. But he gotta go watch the tape to see if he lost. How the hell y'all talking about he lost? He fell wrong. But look, Lomachenko.
What the judges say? The judges determine who wins
Judge
and lose,
said
right?
119 to 109. Goddamn, that was.
I don't know what the hell y'all talking about. I thought we was talking about George Macon. Did I jump in the wrong stream? How
Oh,
y'all niggas get to
come on,
boxing?
come on there,
How y'all Negroes get to boxing? I don't know nothing about boxing.
What's up,
I
on
don't
brother?
do boxing. Brother George needs to let go of Africa's nuts. That's all I want to say. Y'all had a real good bill, and it's really hard for people to digest this new paradigm of information that the so-called Aboriginal Indian community is bringing to these people. But they got to let go of Africa's nuts. You got to let go of the assumption that everything that bad happened to us because of white people. We got to let that go. We just do, y'all. We got to let that go. Because the people in power right now, they look like me. They look like you. They look like Bush. They look like Donald. They look like some of everybody. So we just waste our time spinning wheels when we sit up here and try to, the black people that came, they were slaves. They had no choice. And no, fuck all that shit. Because like Kanye said, listen to a crazy person every now and then. Some people had a choice and they chose that shit. And they walked our people into a burning building, like Malcolm said. Everybody want to talk about Malcolm, Martin Luther King. I'm like, Martin said, everybody talking about Martin Luther King, but they never say what Martin Luther King is originally about. It was supposed to be Indian rights. I don't give a fuck African American. I don't know what that is, but I know what an Indian is. God damn it. So let go of Africa's nuts. Everything that bad happened to you didn't happen to you because of white people.
Hey, that's another thing that shit killed too, though, yeah, Boogie. You know what I'm saying? That shit killed everything happened because of white folks shit too, though.
You gotta let that go.
Yeah, we gotta tell the real.
You gotta let that go. Shit. And shit, them the ones that's in power now, like they just flipped it. They flipped the script, and you can see how easy they flipped it because the people that sit up now, and I get it. I ain't saying I'm proud to be of color, black, whatever. But when you sit up and you continuously point the finger at them and say they're what's bad and we're good, when you get in power, you're gonna do the same thing because that's what they say they're gonna do, and we'll never be out of this shit. Never be out.
What's up with it, Karimio? What you got for us? Turn up one time.
Hey, peace, everybody. Yeah, I just wanted to salute you, man, for just keeping it basically on the info, man, not involving your personal motives, agenda, or
That's my dude right there.
Doctrine behind anything, and I think that's all. I was. That's what all I try to do is show people that there's other alternative stories that we've never heard, and I salute you for keep pointing that out, because some people just find with we're this and we're that and that's it. We're nothing else, and it's not true. And everybody, like you said to the dude, everybody has a different story. And yeah, and if you do your family tree, your genealogy, and you talk to your elders, and you find out you're gonna see that you might not have the same story as the next so-called black person. So I salute you for that, man.
Nah, that's real, man. And man, I think that's a when we go by these doctrines, man, these doctrines have a ceiling on them. And if we see that this shit is repeat, it's the same shit, just getting passed down generation to generation, meaning the shit that reached its pinnacle is outdated. Families no longer can help us. We can take what we need from it and move on. We got to create something that's going to adapt with the times now. One of the things holding us back is these doctrines. And these doctrines are filled with misinformation. They are the wrong map, family. It's the wrong map. That's why we ain't got nowhere. That's what I'm saying. That's why I'm standing so hard on this. We got to cut this generalizing shit out. You know what I'm saying? Now, goddamn, we got to do the necessary. Nigga, if genealogy is an option, nigga, or the best, or it's been narrowed down to the best motherfucking tool that we can use to goddamn identify exactly who you are personally. You feel me? And your mission, your story. Then you put your story with other story, goddamn, and you build your army like that. Now we got something to fight for. Now there's actually purpose in it, and we ain't gotta waste time to stop the car to deal with bullshit that's taking us backwards, steps backwards, when we supposed to be moving forward. Like we got all the motherfucking time in the goddamn world to be sitting here doing this shit. Fuck all the weak ass bullshit, nigga. You in the think tank, nigga. Only thing you need to be around this hoe doing is thinking. Quit fucking the energy and the momentum of the car up, nigga. You are hurting the people. You hurting the people. It's a new motherfucking day, man. Hey, let's get some last word. I'm gonna get out of here, man. I gotta go run some errands, man. Hit a couple corners for I gotta go to the other side of town. Let's walk. We start with you, Miss Hope. What's up with it, Miss Hope? Where you from? Oh yeah, you told us last time.
Louisville, Kentucky, the Derby City.
In the building. One time for the one time. What y'all smoking on over there though?
Today some platinum gelato.
Okay, goddamn. I just need to look for my cataracts. You know what I'm saying? My cataract been fucking with me. My weed man out of town right now. Okay, yeah, because my weed man out of town right now. He went and renewed his vows.
Oh, that's what's up.
No, I'm fucking with you. No, you won't. Let's get some last word before we get out of here.
Peace. Hey, everybody stay up, keep your eyes open, and listen, the fight ain't amongst us. We have to bound up, like be bound up and look out. Because the fight ain't amongst us. We can't even fight if we're not together. We can't even be in the fight if we're not together. Period.
Bars.
Yeah.
David Taylor, give us some last word.
I just want to say something before I go to I just want to say that, genealogy can be hard and you can run into obstacles, but there's ways to go around it, and it is doable if you really put your effort into it. It's not hard at all. Like some people try to make it impossible. Some people try to tell you not to do it because they don't want to do it, and they don't want to, maybe they don't know how to do it exactly. They might need help. They don't, ask for help. But, I just want to tell everybody, just try it out. Trust me. Try it out, especially in the States. You guys don't know how lucky you guys are. You guys got records up there.
Man.
It's not like that. It's not like that in the rest of the world.
I know.
So make sure you guys do your genealogy. Don't listen to people telling you it's hard, it's impossible, and it's a conspiracy. Nah, it's not true. I'm doing it, and I'm doing it with people like you guys. People that reach out to me, say, "Hey, you want to help me with genealogy?" I say, "Sure." And I get on with some brothers, and we 4 to 5, 6 hours, and we knock it out. And we don't just look for Indians. We do your whole genealogy, everybody, wherever your grandmother is, and your grandparents and everybody. All right. So that's all I wanted to say. And also, I just want to tell everybody that I'm not here with no agenda or anything. I don't make videos to talk about people or slander people or talk bad about people. If I go on a live and people misinterpret my words, that's people. If anybody wants to get to know me, get to know me. I can, put my email in the chat, contact me, leave a comment, say you want to get to know me, talk to me. You want me to talk about how my side of the story, just get to know me. There is no side of the story. It's just a bunch of gossip, really. I ain't got nothing to hide. I just wanted to say that. And again, Topcatz, salute you. Just keep going with the info, man. Hope you never change. And and just blessings to everybody, man.
In a real way, man. Y'all go tap in with Karimio if y'all have it, man. Go subscribe over there.
Facts.
David Taylor, let's get some last words, family.
I'm sorry. I thought the bill you did with George, was it Macon or Macon?
Yeah,
I thought it was cool. For me, I agree with the shorty who spoke earlier. She was like, let's band together. The fight ain't really between us. It's just a little bit difficult when nobody want to point out the enemy in the fight. You're gonna fight, you gotta find somebody to fight with. So it's like, I don't know. I still feel like it's a lot of shit being hidden still. So that's all I got to say on that. But you're giggling, but I'm dead serious.
Is it your mantra?
Say what?
Is it your mantra?
Gematria?
Nah, I'm fucking with you, man. Don't start. Hey, you know if somebody came over here in the chat and dropped that shit in the chat, I say, man, we got to get him with David Taylor, goddamn. Somebody came through here one day on that Jumanji shit, nigga. You missed it.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm gonna find him. I'm gonna put it out there, man. If you in here right now, drop it in the chat right now. Who came in here on that Jumanji shit? And I told you I got somebody for you. Yeah, we'll figure it out, man. We'll figure it out.
Yeah,
L Boogie with the hoodie. Take it. Oh, no, you already took us out. All right, goddamn, man. I love y'all, man. Y'all be cool like y'all be cool, goddamn. As long as we got each other, we don't need no motherfucking body else.
Yada.
I appreciate y'all pulling up, goddamn. Till next time, man. You can tune lose, you can stay confused, goddamn. Best ever did it, got away with it. It's that big boy drip. Watch step, you might slip. D, legendary, big chief top cat, goddamn. That's my time and I'm gone. Hey, I want to say this too. I want to shout out brother George Macon. Intelligent, brilliant brother, goddamn. I enjoyed that bill, man. Well, I didn't play the whole thing because it's still like an hour left, man. But we ended up bringing it full circle, man. We got the building on the Americans, goddamn. It was a good bill, you feel me, man? So I appreciate that brother, man. Very intelligent, man. And we don't always have to debate, you know what I'm saying? Sometimes it can be a conversation, man. The whole point of it is to get the information out. In the debate is to get the most accurate or the correct answer or the most accurate. I don't deal with theories though, so we're gonna go with the correct answer. Some people do debate the theories and shit. That's why I say the closest accurate or whatever leading at that time type of shit. And the most recent. So, but I fuck with the facts. You know what I'm saying? And goddamn, you know, the debates are just to bring it out to out loud and to bring the information out. You know what I'm saying? And the understanding out of it. If you can't get it out of the conversation. So I want to appreciate brother George Macon, goddamn, for making that helping bring that understanding to the people that was listening. You know what I'm saying? In a real way, man. But I love y'all, man. Till the day we meet, pray for you, pray for me. I'm gone. Big Chief Top Cat, that's my time.